Spring and summer are my absolute favorite time of the year, especially when I get to flower shop. Shopping for flowers today, in the last couple of days actually. It's been quite a chore, but it's been good because I was out moving around on my feet for hours and hours and hours. Sadly, a lot of the flowers we had a late frost. They didn't do well because, they bring them to market early. I don't know why they do that, because they don't know if we're going to get a final frost or a couple more times with a frost, which happened. So I picked the best ones. I went from nursery to nursery to nursery to nursery, and I found the best ones I can do, seeing what colors came to market, seeing which ones I liked. Working with a limited budget, I know the secrets. You get the petunias, the impatiens, the geraniums, and then I have some perennials. I have lilies. They're not up for a while, but right now the irises are up, the daffodils are done, the tulips are done, but there's a few other rose bushes about to open up. So the perennials mixed in with the most affordable annuals, and then I put faux flowers with the annuals. It stretches my budget, and I can make a real nice, floral display. So this is what I got today. Sorry, I'm spinning the phone around. That's it. Got some moats there. I'm back. Sorry. I'm shopping for vegetables in a couple of days. I went to Menards, Lowe's, Walmart. Where else? I didn't like what I see. So someone reminded me to go to the Amish community. It's the Amish community near us. And they have everything I need. All of the vegetables ready to go. That was, planted in the best soil. So I didn't have to start from seeds. I'm going to have, all the plants that I want to do. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ina. This is my channel, Back to the Love. I am excited because I love flowers. I feel better. And you know what Maya Angelou said? She said that we need flowers. We need to look at the beauty of flowers to remind us that no matter how harsh the world can be and what's going on, the flowers, the beautiful flowers remind us that we should be kind and tender and loving. They remind us to be better people, at least for me. That's why people are gifted flowers on special occasions, and it brightens their day when they're sick and sometimes when they're bereaving. So flower power from the 60s. I was born in the 60s, the beginning of the 60s, but I'm still a 60 child. Flower power. So whoever coined that expression got it right. So here go pick again. I got the best. A lot of them had a little wear on them, and I searched and I searched and I searched. Got a few I'm gonna hang up. Oh, this pretty one right here. It's an amethyst. It's called an amethyst wisteria. Isn't she beautiful? It was 3 left. 2 people got to them before I did, and I got the one that was, not the best one, but I'm going to take care of her, and she's going to be really beautiful. She's going to flourish. I'm kind of waiting on those flowers to be spent so that new ones can come. I see a few more coming in, and she's going to be absolutely adorable. I'm going to put her in a nice pot and get busy planting these flowers. I got to clean up the bed a little bit more. We got out here last week and did a little something, but need some more work. The back is coming along. I did have to replace the tablecloths. Let me tell you what happened. I had a party last year, and I fixed it up really nice. And I had a table set up, and it looked really nice. But once because we were using the yard all fall. But once that first cold came, I never went back there to take the stuff out. I just left everything as it was. And consequently, some of the tablecloths, the animals take over. And they, I went in their space. That's where they live. And so when I wasn't back there, they were like, oh, thank you. I'm going to hang out here. So now I ordered some more things from Temu. And I got a pretty good deal, but I noticed as of the first of this month of May, the prices has gone up. But I was smart. I got stuff last month. So I have some tablecloths, something I can change it out throughout the season. And they're vinyl. They was a few dollars, not that expensive. But I like that I can wipe them down with a wipe and, keep the area sanitized. There's a lot of tasks I do. When I go in the back, I'm going to plant some of these flowers on the front porch and plant some in the back because it don't make sense to plant it here and then carry it to the back. And then when I get the vegetables, they're going to be in the back. I found at Tractor Supplies a couple of years ago a portable greenhouse. I haven't used it yet. It's been in the garage for a very long time. And hello. Sorry, it was my neighbor waving. I was overcoming so much with the pain and a lot of other stuff. And it's not about that. This is about flower power, make me happy and all of that. But a lot of stuff sat in the garage. So I want to bring it out and play with it. And this greenhouse, I don't know how it's going to hold up, how sturdy it is. I never looked at it. I just got it and sent it to the garage. But I do want to have a table inside of the miniature greenhouse so that I can put some of the vegetables I'm planting, because a lot of critters come into the backyard, so they got to eat too. And I want to make sure they're not eating my food. I'll leave some for them. They can have some bird seeds or whatever. There's some strawberries that come up like at the corner there. I covered it with mulch, but bunnies are always running around in the very back. Deer come up. Last summer, I'm going to post a video of that. It was crazy. I think what do you call those things? They got two names depending on what country you're in. Possum or opossum. So I think in this country it's an opossum, but in Australia it's a possum, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I thought the thing was a big rat, but it was a possum. And I was just laughing. I was laughing because my husband tried to catch it, and it was ridiculously funny. But it's a nice little space. I got a lot of weeds in my yard. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to go back there and enjoy it. I wanted to do the fence and paint it and all of that. Last year, a neighbor took some wood. I had got these, what do you call those things? Boxwood. I went to Sam's Club and they had these boxwood, I don't know, what would you call them? Mesh panels. They were very large in size. So I purchased 4, and he took some wood and constructed a nice, space that I can use for like photos or to hang things on. And I just took some wisterias that I got from Timo too, and hung them from there. But in the center, I can change it out. Last year, I had some flamingos in there because it was a summer party. This year, I don't know what I might do. I might just put flowers on it or leave it with just the wisterias because I ordered some more of those. And it's a cool space because it's quiet, it's private. Sometimes my neighbor dog comes out and bark, but that's where they live in their yard, and they're gonna be dogs. One dog bark, the whole neighborhood get to barking, and they got their little symphony of communicating. But it's so peaceful. There's a woodpecker that lives in one of those trees. I hope I can show you guys him. And all type of birds come back there, and it's just quiet, and I love it. So I'm gonna be around in that area, on the front porch. It's nice to be out. It's nice to be warm. I don't have as much pain in my body as I had lately. Actually, I was feeling so good. I was trying to dance, and I think I twisted my knee a little bit, and I hated that because it made me sad. But I was walking really good, and I was moving around. I was like, I think I lost a few pounds. Not even intentionally, just feeling better, having more energy, staying in the sun. I'm looking at myself, but I should be looking at the camera. So I don't know. Hope I'm doing it right. But anyway, I think I'm doing the right thing looking there. I'm happy I went out and got some flowers. And so I want to leave something special for you to think about. If you're a person that likes flowers, get you some. If you don't have them around you, don't be looking at everybody else's flowers and thinking, oh, they're nice. Your flowers, whatever you want to get and pick out would be fine too. And if you already know, you already know what I mean about flower power. Give someone flowers. Mother's Day is coming up. So I didn't even think about that, but Mother's Day is coming up. And some of these flowers on my porch, the pink ones there and someone I think they probably sent to the back, were gifted by my son to me for Mother's Day. Every Mother's Day he gives me flowers, and I love that. And then I add things, and I went to the Dollar Tree and got some faux flowers. I'm going to mix in there. You can't tell if you get the right ones. You know what I mean? You get there early enough, you get the right ones. You can mix them in. Nobody knows. Or who cares if they know? Who cares? But, flowers are nice. And, if you have allergies to them, of course, you don't want to be around them. And then they will attract sometimes bees, because they're going to do their work. Sometimes even wasps and things like that. But they attract hummingbirds and butterflies. So you get more of the wildlife around you. Flowers are really good. And we shouldn't have to pay for them, though. I was in the store. I was like, I can't believe how much flowers have gone up. I used to get a flat for like $5.99, $6.99. And I know that gradually inflation things will go up, but come on, they give me like a third of a flat. Not even a third, maybe it's a quarter of a flat for $8.99. That's why perennials are good. And I have some perennials, like I said, my roses inside the house, some irises, lilies not due up, and a few other things have come and gone. But if you are fortunate enough to have some perennials and can enjoy your flowers year after year without buying them, that's good. That's good because they're ridiculously high. But we can use our funds on however we want to use them. Some may say, I'd rather buy some new shoes or a new outfit. I don't want flowers. Yeah, and that's nice to have new shoes and new outfits because it makes us feel good. But when you put flowers around you, they're going to last spring into the end of fall. And depending on where you're at, the early part of winter. And it's nice, especially if you get something that's fragrant and a good wind blows and you smell something that smells nice and the sun is warm. Come on. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, flower power. If I don't make a video before Sunday, which I probably will. But if I don't, I'm getting better. I'm going to start making videos. Happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day. And enjoy your flowers, all your gifts, all the candles, all the hugs, all the kisses. And, it's wonderful. We mothers are the hardest working beings on the planet. But dads are too. And some dads are fulfilling the role of both parents. And shout out to you. Shout out to you because we need our fathers too. And we honor them the next month. But, this is the Mother's Day time, so calm down, guys. But anyway, I'm out, feeling better. About to go in the house is a little cool. And I don't want to be talking about I'm not hurting. Then I sit in this cool, and then I'll be hurting later. And I ain't got time to be hurting because I've been hurting for a while in the past. I'm feeling good now, and I like this. But I'm going to do the boots on the ground real careful. Real careful. I had ordered a teal colored brace. And then it wasn't the right size. So I changed the color. It's like a mid-tone purple. I think they call it grape. So I'm going to be walking around with a grape colored brace. I do not care. It'll be under my dresses, over my pants, or whatever. Because I'm going to be doing that boots on the ground the way you're supposed to do it. And just walking a lot. But today and yesterday, I found I can go further distances. And I was feeling good. No pain. Rising up really fast and just I turned so quickly, I got a little dizzy. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I had to like do that little scoochy turn. I was just like turning like, oh, I think I like this. So I'm going to do more of that and just be hanging out. So my name is Aina. This is my channel, Back to the Love. Come back and see me. I'm new at channel. I haven't been making videos recently that much, but I started in February. And I'm still loving this. I'm still learning. I have some more ideas what to do. And then I've gotten a little more information of what I should do. Because it's trial and error. And it's not that serious for me to be too hard on myself because I'm learning. I'm learning and I'm loving it. And I've been spending time with family too. But I want to get into a rhythm and start getting more serious and do this right, because I think it's a good thing. And I never know where it can go. So I hope it goes somewhere that's really nice. If you sat through this video this long, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I say, you a trooper. Thank you so much. And come back to see me. And I hope you like what I do when I create my little space, because it makes me happy. And you create spaces for yourself that make you happy. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.